The prep series. All right. I am headed out today. I am finally feeling back normal again. Back to my old self. I still feel a little bit tired, but that's about it. Don't feel like I'm going to die or anything like that. So that's nice. I gotta decide. I'm about to hit the stop sign. I gotta decide. Am I gonna go to Iron House or am I gonna go to True Fit? Man. True Fit's so close. Iron House is 15 minutes away. Sometimes 20, depending on traffic. Where are we going? I don't know what I want to do. Alright, we're going to go to True Fit. It's close. So hard to get away when something's like so close to you. Yeah, I don't know. Well, anyway. Headed to True Fit. Like I said, I am finally starting to feel normal again. Started yesterday. I started my meal plan. Pretty much ate on my meal plan except for my breakfast, which I wanted to have something a little bit lower carb. So, because it was a non-training day. So that's what I did. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Ended up having 4 meals yesterday. Normal day is 5 meals. And maybe tomorrow I'll try to get a full day of eating for you guys. But it's really warm today. I hate this weather. This is the type of weather that makes people sick. This is the problem with being in Tennessee. Like, you'll have one day and it will literally be 30 degrees. And then you're going to have a day like today where it's not even 11 o'clock yet and it's like 65. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I digress. As I mentioned, my training plan has not changed. We are still at 4 days training, 2 lower, 2 upper. It has progressed in terms of, like, there's little circuits at the end of my workouts, kind of like a pump circuit. So there is that. Otherwise, I mean, that's pretty much it. I did do my cardio this morning. I did it like I said in my last video. It's still at 20 minutes, but my intensity is up. So I am walking at 3 miles an hour, and I am doing intervals on the incline. So I say intervals, not really intervals. It's kind of like a progressive incline. So I'll start with the first 5 minutes at a 10% incline, moving on to 5 more minutes, which puts me at 10 minutes at 15%, moving on to 15 minutes, which puts me at 20%, and then the last 5 minutes, which pushed me at 20 for, what am I trying to say here, 25%. And then once I have like 30 seconds left, I lower the incline. So for the last 30 seconds, I'm kind of like slowly going down. That's what I'm going to stay at this week. I'm going to see if my body changes, if I make progress, whatnot, and go from there. with the 20 minutes because my calories did drop. So I am having less calories overall. And yeah, we'll just kind of see how the food affects things before we like start manipulating cardio. Whereas in the past, I've started out with higher food, more cardio, like an additional day, and I've upped it to like 30 minutes. But trying a different approach this year, really trying to keep the fullness and the bubbliness. I do know I have put on some muscle, so trying just to make sure that stays around as well, as much of it as possible. So, we're just trying a little bit of a different approach starting out and going from there. I am like 14 weeks out, so I have plenty of time. I've been known to get ready for a show in 8 weeks before, and I can do that. So, what is this going on back here? I need to just take this 14-week prep slow and go from there. Ryan is still undecided if he is going to compete. So here's my plan. If something happens and we don't end up going to Toronto, I'll probably end up trying to jump into like Junior USA and kind of see what that's about. I've never done Junior USA before. You do have to win your class, and then you go into the overall, and I think it's the top 3 in the overall get a pro card. There's also Junior Nationals in Chattanooga here in Tennessee. However, for some reason, Junior Nationals I always just seem to do shitty at. I don't know why. It just never works out for me for Junior Nationals. But you know what? Maybe this is the year I change all that. So, yeah. Anyway. Just some quick little talk for you guys. I am heading on into TrueFit here. I'm pulling up now. And, yeah. That's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to get in here, get this leg workout done, and then go home and relax the rest of my day. So, that's pretty much it. I'll check back in with you guys later. of prep. It went really well. And it is ridiculously hot today. It's supposed to be like 75. What the hell? It was literally, I shit you not, 2 days ago, like a low of like 25 and a high of like 35. All right. Everyone's confused about who goes. So yeah. That is why people in the South struggle. Because we don't have consistent weather. We don't have like a consistent winter. It's ridiculously stupid. Anyway, workout went great. I felt pretty good through the whole thing. I felt like it took forever, but like I said, in this kind of block, my last 4 weeks, there are pump circuits at the end of my workouts. So the pump circuits usually take me an extra like 10-15 minutes depending on like, you know, what body part it is that I'm training. So that is kind of to be expected. So yeah, I got here at like 10:45ish, a little after, finished at 12:07. It probably wouldn't have taken me as long, but I got an ab cramp through my circuit, so that held me up for a minute. And then I honestly took longer during my circuits than I should have. I'm only supposed to be taking like a 30-45 second break, and I probably took 90 seconds. So, you know, there was that. But sorry. To give myself a little bit of grace here, though, I am coming back from being really sick the past 2 weeks. So, I'm not gonna like fret on that for too long. It is what it is. See, I'm still coughing stuff up. It is what it is. I got the workout done. It was a great workout regardless. And yeah, that's it. So, I am headed home. I am going to be honest with you, not do much. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna shower. I am going to finish up. What am I saying? Finish up. I'm gonna go home and shower. I haven't done my vacuums yet today, even though I had the alarm set for them. That's only because I woke up late. So I'm gonna head home. I am going to eat my post-workout. I'm gonna do my vacuums. I'm gonna shower. After I shower, I'm going to do my fascia therapy on my legs. I haven't had a massage from Alexis in 2 weeks. Again, I have been sick. I have not, I'm not trying to like get anyone else sick. So there's that. Anyway, but regardless of Alexis coming or not, I am trying to do the fascial therapy on my legs, or the fascial blasting, whatever you want to call it, 3 times a week. I may be doing it every night, to be honest with you. I'm only going to do like about 5-10 minutes, so it's not like it's going to take up a ton of my time. The problem is just making myself do it, kind of like the vacuums. Like, I get home at the end of the night and I don't want to do shit, even if it's just for 5 or 10 minutes. So the struggle is real, but I'm going to make myself do it. It is going to help the look of my legs, because here's the thing that I struggle with. I get too lean and I get this like graininess to my skin and my muscle texture, instead of that like smoothness that you see in bikini. And here's the thing, I'm not big enough for figure, even though I'm qualified in it. I'm not big enough for women's physique, even though I'm qualified in it. So I'm going to stick with bikini. So I've got to find a way to like kind of smooth that out. And I've talked to several other competitors who have struggled with that, and they have all said that they have the scraping done, and that's very similar to the fascial blasting. And I have like a big whole tool kit for fascial blasting, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it myself. It'll be fine. So I'm gonna do that on my legs, and I'm probably gonna do a little on my shoulders also, just to kind of like help them. And we'll just kind of see how it goes, guys. I'm just gonna do the best that I can and go from there. My overall goal at the end of this prep is obviously to get my pro card. I've been close every year, and it's just not happened. You know, and I have to think that, you know, God has a plan for me, and, you know, maybe that plan is for others to see that I never gave up and I kept pushing and I reached my goals. So if I can inspire someone along the way, that is my hope throughout all of this, because I have been competing since 2012. I have won several overalls at a local level, several class wins at an local level in multiple divisions. I love bodybuilding. I love the push. I love the grind. I think it's just so amazing what our bodies can do, and the mental fortitude that it takes to push through such depletion and things like that. So regardless, you know, I hope I inspire someone else out there to go after their dreams, no matter what they are. Like, I don't care if your dream is to like knit and like knit the best fucking quilt that's ever been made. Like, I hope you achieve that. I hope you do it. You know what I mean? So it's just taking me longer than it is others, and at times it has been hard for me because I know my potential, and I know that I can compete at a pro level. It's just, I'm waiting for my time to shine. So, like I said, I know God has a plan for me, and I know His plans are good. So I have accepted that this is my path, and I'm just going to go with the flow, and I'm going to do the best that I can do, and that's all I can do. So anyway, I don't know how I got off on that. All right, guys, I'm going to head home and enjoy the rest of my off day. I do have FaceTime clients tomorrow. I do have suits that I have to get shipped off. So I will check back in with you guys later, and I hope you have a great Monday as well. All right, guys, day 2 of prep. I am headed out early this morning. I want to try to get my workout and cardio in before I start with my FaceTime clients, because to be honest, I just don't want to do anything the rest of the day. I'm going to have a pretty busy week. I've got suits I've got to work on. I've got clients where I'm still making up client sessions from being out sick. And I have a NPC Tennessee posing seminar workshop to attend on Saturday in Murfreesboro. Before I do that, I have got to go to Samaritan and do my yoga class. So it's going to be a busy week, and on top of it, this is really like the first week I felt normal from being sick. So, you know, there's that also. This car can get off my ass. So yeah. Excuse me. That is where I'm at. I've also got to drop suits and stuff off in the mail. I'm gonna head, do this training. This is a short day of training for me. It's 1 chest exercise, 3 shoulder movements, 1 tricep movement, pump at the end. And then I haven't done cardio yet today. I didn't do it this morning. I had a headache all morning. I slept weird last night, so I've got some tension in my neck. So I'm going to hit the stair mill after I am done. This is probably going to be what my Tuesdays look like. It's going to be me going in early, knocking out my stuff, doing the stair mill, and excuse me, getting back home just to do FaceTime clients. That way, after I'm done with FaceTime clients, I am done with my day. So it's an early day for me. Like, I'll be done by noon. I can shower, put my PJs on, sit down, veg, watch some movies, do whatever I want to do the rest of the afternoon. So that's my goal. It's going to be my goal for Tuesdays. Wednesdays at the moment are a rest day for me. So tomorrow I won't be doing anything, but it's a full-on work day for me. So because I don't train or do cardio, I normally get to my studio early. I work with clients, and usually during my break, which is usually when I'm training, I use that time to work on suits, to catch up on online client programs, like things like that. So it's a long work day, and it's like a 10-hour work day. Sometimes it's 11, sometimes 12, depending on how early I get to my studio and how much work I actually have to do. There are a lot of times where I get there early and I work on suits and stuff, and then I work with clients, and then I go back to working on suits because I have multiple suits in the pot at once, especially if I have custom orders. And I've got 4 custom orders right now. One of those is a sponsee. So yeah, it's a lot. And on top of that, like, I have pre-made suits that I have done that I have to like get connectors and stuff sewn onto, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's a lot. Anyway, as you can tell, I still am dealing with drainage and congestion, and I'm still coughing up crap. But I do at least feel like back to normal, or at least somewhat back to normal. I am still like on the weaker side. Everything I'm doing feels heavy. I mean, super heavy. And this is like weights that should not feel that heavy for me at this point. But it is what it is. So yeah, I'm gonna get on to the gym. I'm gonna get this workout done. No playing around here. No long extra breaks or anything like that. I really need to like nail this workout and get this cardio in before 11 o'clock. And it's 9:30, and I still have to stop by the post office and drop stuff off. So I'm estimating about an hour, because I have 20 minutes of cardio to do. That's going to give me 40 minutes of weights, 20 minutes of cardio. So hopefully I'll be out by 10:30, 10:40 at the latest. The post office is on my way home, so I'll just stop by there. I'll get home, I'll fix my post-workout meal and kind of eat on that while I am working with my FaceTime clients. Some people can call that unprofessional, but what are we doing here, car? Some people call that unprofessional, but look, my clients all understand the game that I'm in. They all understand I compete and I have to get my meals in at certain times, especially at times where I have clients literally slammed back to back. There's no other time for me to get my meal in other than to eat it while I'm training someone. And don't get me wrong, I always ask, hey, do you mind if I eat while I'm doing this? And again, all my clients are like super aware that I'm on a schedule, so they're all really cool with it. And usually I'm a fast eater. I literally have that shit down in like 5 minutes, because for one, again, I don't want to disrespect my clients, and I don't like doing that, but it is what it is. And thank God my clients are all really cool and not assholes. That's all I can say. Anyway, guys, that is pretty much it for right now. I am turning into TrueFit. I still really want to start training at Iron House. The only thing is TrueFit is so close. And Iron House is like 15-20 minutes away, depending on traffic. So it's just sometimes a lot easier for me to do this, you know. I really like Iron House though. Honestly, really miss training there. Yo, chill out. I think I'm good here. Go just a little bit more. So yeah, it is 9:30 on the dot. I'm gonna get in here and get this done, and I will check back in with you guys later. All right, guys, 10:40. Like I said, right on time. And something's fucked up with my Facebook. I don't know what happened, but it logged me out while I was in there, and now I can't get logged back in. And Facebook is business for me, so this is pissing me off because I had someone asking about suits, and now I can't even send shit about suits. So it really pisses me off, man. I don't know what the deal is or why it even logged me out. Someone's trying to hack my Facebook. Who the fuck knows? Shit like this pisses me off so bad. Anyway, I'm gonna drop these suits off, get my ass home, fix my pre-workout, get these clients knocked out the way, and I guess try to figure out what the hell is wrong with my Facebook. So anyway, there we go, guys. Done with, and I am moving on to try to get, you know, priorities and stuff knocked out of the way early. That way I can kind of chill out and rest and relax the rest of the day. It is a rainy day here today. It's gloomy. There are times where I like love the sunshine, and there are times where I love the like gloom, and days where I'm off or where I can finish a day early. I love it being like gloomy outside because it makes me just want to like huddle inside and like relax and chill out and just kind of like veg. So yeah, so since it's like that all day today, that's what I'm gonna do. I actually wish it would like rain harder because it just makes me want to like hunker down in even more. So anyway, guys, that is pretty much it for today, and I will check back in with you later. What's up, guys? So it is a Wednesday, day 3 of prep. Hey, don't judge me. I know you guys see me and I look very much the same in almost every video, even though it's a different day. But as I talked about, the weather here in Tennessee is really stupid. So like I'll wear a sweatshirt in the morning for maybe just a couple of hours. Like by a couple I mean like 1 or 2 hours, and then I take it off and I don't wear a sweatshirt the rest of the day unless I just happen to get cold. So I wear the same sweatshirt multiple times, kind of like a jacket. At least that's what I've done this year. I haven't worn like a long sleeve shirt or a jacket very much this year. I've just worn sweatshirts. So yeah, anyway, I am heading into the studio. I had told myself I wasn't going to head in until like around 10:45. That did not happen. I went to bed early last night because I was so sleepy. Like, I'll be honest with you, 4:30 hit and I could have laid down and went to sleep right then. I think it's still kind of me getting over being sick and when I was sick, I slept more than I had slept in a long time. Like I was going to sleep at like 3, 4 o'clock, waking up for a little bit, and then going back to sleep. Like, so I think my body is still kind of doing that. I don't have my seatbelt on. I know that's a no-no. Hold on. Oh no, it's stuck. Oh shit. Don't judge me. You know we've all done something similar. Don't judge me. Anyway, I think my sleep pattern just got thrown off. I have been going to bed and honestly going to sleep really early. I went to sleep, let's see, I put my eye mask on at like 9 o'clock. I probably fell asleep at 9:30, 9:45. I did wake up like a few times, but because I've been going to sleep so early, I've been waking up early. So I've been waking up around like 5 a.m. I'll go and use the bathroom. I'll lay back down for a little bit, knowing that I'm not going to go back to sleep. So then I just end up playing on my phone, and I end up getting up, drinking my coffee, and just scrolling through TikTok or Instagram Reels. But I was like, I'm going to have a long day today, and I am. I'm not going to go in until like 10:45. And then I was like, no, like I need to hustle some suits. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm still doing well with clients, but ever since last year, like I had a great 2022, and I've talked about this before, but ever since last year, like, it's like I can't gain. It's not that I am losing. I have dropped and lost, but then I've picked back up. But it's like I can't get on a incline, like an uptick. Like if I gain one, I lose one. And I know it's not me. Like, times are hard these days financially, so I know a lot has to deal with it financially. And that's what I'm told, and I believe that. And, you know, I see a bunch of these people and things like that, and so, you know, I know that they're not with like other trainers or whatever, if that makes sense. So I know it's not necessarily me. It truly is financial for a lot of people. It just sucks, you know, that, oh shit, I forgot my check. I just can't get on an uptick because I can't get on an upswing. So it's like I just break even all the time. But 2022, dude, I was fucking nailing it. However, look, I will say this. Last year, my suits made up for it. Like, I may have just kind of like broke even with clients, but my suits did this. So, I'm hoping that that's the same case again this year. Because it's taken me 4 years to recover from 2020 with the cancellation of shows and things like that. So, anyway, that's where we're at. So, I'm going to get in here, get to work, and I will check back in with you guys later. Hello, guys. It is a rainy and gloomy day here today. It is Friday. I don't normally go in this early on Friday, but I had to schedule some of my Saturday clients this morning because Saturday, after I teach my yoga class, Ryan and I have to head to Murfreesboro for an NPC Tennessee workshop that we're helping with. So yeah, that's what's going on. Also wanted to update you guys because I was supposed to check in today, but instead I'm going to check in tomorrow morning. I am slowing my roll on prep down. Ryan has told me he's pretty much 99% sure that he's not going to be doing the Toronto Pro. So the reason for that being is there's been some family health issues that have come up within the family, not within us, but within the family. And it's a lot for him mentally. He's been going through a lot mentally with the family and everything. So, you know, the whole reason that I had started prep was because we were going to do the Toronto Pro together. He was going to do the Pro 212. I was going to do the amateur portion because they are giving away pro cards. So it's looking like we're just not going to be doing that now. So, you know, I thought really hard and long about it. I was like, man, maybe I should just go back into off season and finish out this month. But I've kind of already started. I got sick. I already lost some weight. I weighed in at 136.6 this morning. That's a 5-pound drop in 3 weeks. And really, to be honest with you, 4 of those pounds, well, 3 of them happened in a week. And then last week, I probably lost the other pound. And this week, I lost another pound. So, here's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to try to maintain around the 136, 137 mark. And see if I can't get leaner while maintaining this weight. My food is good. There's nothing wrong with it. I haven't gotten a full day of eating for you guys, but I'm just going to try to kind of like slow things down a little bit and see what my body does. And if I end up leaning out and I'm kind of like ready for a show, then I'm going to see what upcoming shows there are. So I've looked at Junior USA, which is in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's only an 8-hour drive from here, so I could easily drive to it within a day. After that, there's Junior Nationals in Chattanooga. That's only a less than 2-hour drive for us. So, you know, there's that. And then there's the show, you know, that I originally wanted to do, which is Universe in July. So that had been the show all along, but I'm kind of already in this position. So I'm just going to just kind of keep rolling with things. I'm going to keep my cardio the same. I'm going to add in a little bit more food. That way I'm not in such a calorie deficit. And I'm just going to kind of see what my body does, and just make a decision from there, if that makes sense. So, it was a really hard decision for him to make. He wants to do the show. He does think that, you know, it would probably help him. It probably kind of help take his mind off of all the other things going on in life right now. But also at the same time, like anyone who's been through a prep, especially a men's bodybuilding prep, which I'm sorry, it is harder than most other preps. You know, it takes a lot out of you. And, you know, this that's going on it's just a lot. And we're not quite sure what's going to happen from here. And, you know, there's some testing within the family that's being done today, and we'll probably find out more information today on what these things look like and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's just, we're just doing the best that we can and going from there. Like I said, it's been a lot for him, so I completely understand. Like, you know, for me, if something like this was going on with me, like going through a contest prep would probably be my saving grace, but that's not the way it is for everyone, and that's definitely not the way it is for him. Like, Ron and I could experience the same thing and have two totally different reactions to it, because we're just two different people, right? So, like, there's been times where I've been really down and out with things in life, and I still go to the gym and I train and I do the things I need to do because it just helps me, right? But for him, he's the type that will, you know, not go to the gym that day, he'll go the next day, or not get up and do his cardio, he'll do it the next day or later on in the week or something like that. Whereas, you know, me kind of like staying like same and on a schedule and stuff, like, helps me get through it. But people react to things differently, and I kind of, like, when things started happening, I kind of knew that this was probably going to be the route that he decided to go. And that's totally fine. So, like I said, even though I started prep technically this week, I'm just gonna try to, like, roll things back a little bit, slow things down. Oh, this is annoying. Slow things down, and just kind of see where my body goes and take it from there. So, anyway, that's a quick little update for you guys. I hope to get some footage of the seminar tomorrow, and I will include that in this. What's up, guys? Happy Friday. So, a little bit of a prep update because I kind of started prep this week. I mean, technically I did, but things have changed. So, I was going to be doing the Toronto Pro, the amateur portion with Ryan, because they were offering pro cards. But I don't think that I'm going to be doing that anymore. So, here's my plan. Like, I'm just going to kind of take things slow. With being sick over the past, like 2 weeks ago when I was sick, I had already lost like 4 pounds, and in the past 2 weeks, I lost another 2 pounds. So I'm sitting at around like 136.5 right now. The initial drop in weight obviously was not planned. It was due to being sick. And then I probably dropped 1.5 pounds this week. If you guys have followed me for any length of time, you know that I usually tend to drop like that. But anyway, so after kind of talking with Ryan and thinking things through, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to kind of maintain where I'm at right now. See if I can't just gradually get a little bit leaner and just kind of see where I'm at and let the cards fall wherever they fall with a show. So my initial show plan was Universe in July, and we're quite a ways from that. So, you know, if I end up feeling like I'm ready beforehand, then what I'm going to do is just kind of see what upcoming national show there is, and if I feel like I want to jump into it, then I will. And if not, then I'm not going to. I feel really good about my progress that I've made in this off season. It's been a really great off season for me, other than getting sick. The past 2 weeks, I've been very consistent with everything. I've been very consistent with my food, my training, even my cardio. And you guys know that if there's one thing I'm not the best at in my off season, it's cardio, but I have been this year. I have done it. Even when I was sick, I got things done. So, yeah, I'm just gonna kind of let the cards fall where they fall, and if it ends up being something I feel good about and like I feel, you know, ready to do or whatever, then I will cross that bridge when I get there. So, like I said, the goal right now is I'm just going to try to maintain this leaner physique, and just kind of go from there and take things slow. I've upped my food just a little bit because I did drop 1.5 pounds in a week. And I'm still just doing like 4 days, 20 minutes of cardio. Now, my cardio intensity did go up, but regardless, I'm not necessarily trying to just keep dropping. Like, I want to maintain as much muscle as possible. So that's the overall goal with going into a prep, is to not lose everything I worked for. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. I want to just say that this is just my journey and how I'm approaching things. Everyone is different. My clients are different. I'm different. But yeah, so we'll just kind of see what happens and go from here. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll check back in with you next time.
Changing your hand really doesn't affect your shoulder that much, so I'm okay with where that is. You can kind of be wherever in that. That just kind of has a natural flow to it. For sure, but that's just a little bit. Yeah.
I used to do that at the gym, run the regular.
Just for no reason.
Yep, there's Robin. That's down there. That's the pro that I turned her pro. Just one, just got hurt at the Arnold.
And face front?
She's with somebody else now.
I was about to
Yeah. I turned her pro. She needed it.
You also coached her when she did, she won bikini and figure.
At
Yeah. So
Night Champions?
Yeah, I think Night Champions. Yeah. I was like, I know it was one of those.
Because I conned her into that. I paid for figure.
And face back?
Hey, we're talking about when I
We're
paid for
talking
figure.
about you.
When I paid for figure and you won overall, the Night of Champions.
Yeah. Those feet just like a tiny bit wider. And face front. What's up, Miss Vanya? I want to hit the rope. Rest for a second. 4 steps. Face the front and hold it there. Hold it. Can you come up a little bit straight up taller with the upper body? Push that. Do you see that? Push that shoulder blade back. What now? You're straightening. You're trying to push it down. Almost like you're trying to squeeze your shoulder blade. Face the back. Face front. I just feel like sometimes when she starts getting tired, she starts scrunching down. And so that's where keeping that nice slightest.
I think that's the highest pain bikini show.
And relax.
Highest pain.
ended. I hope that it hurts so bad. Like you're screaming out for your life, suffocating, you're breathing and ceasing, then you die. Fame news, fake people everywhere I go. Same old news, every night I know this life isn't right, but it's all I know. Gotta get my head up.